She chose bikinis over my surgery, then lost everything. Found out I had a tumor in my kidney during a routine checkup. Nothing like thinking you're going in for blood work and leaving with a surgical date. Dr. Williams had that quiet face, the this'll ruin your week face. It was benign, thank God, but in a spot that made it a ticking time bomb. Surgery got scheduled for April 15th, 2 to 3 days in the hospital, and a solid 4-week recovery. The first week, I'd need 24/7 help, basic stuff like walking, meds, food. I wasn't asking for a miracle, just a little support. So I called Fiona, my fiancée, supposed partner, the woman I'd been planning to marry in 8 months. I sat in the parking lot with a cold coffee, explained everything. The tumor, the surgery, how I'd need someone around. The whole time I heard her typing in the background. Wait, April 15th, she said. That's Miami week. She actually asked if I could reschedule my surgery because her girl's trip was already planned. I thought she was joking. She wasn't. That night, she texted the verdict. The girls think it's manipulative of you to expect me to cancel. You've had this tumor for months, and now suddenly it's urgent? It's outpatient, right? You'll be fine. Fiona, I said, this is surgery, not a teeth cleaning. She hit back hard. I can't drop everything. I have a life too. What about in sickness and in health? We haven't taken those vows yet, she said. And honestly, this guilt trip is making me wonder if we're even ready for marriage. 2 weeks passed. Day before surgery, I was scared. No lies. So I texted her. I'm really worried. I need you there. Her response, LOL. Seriously? You actually thought I'd cancel Miami for your surgery? It's not even cancer. Stop being such a baby. I stared at the screen for a long time. Then I took a screenshot. Replied, my bad. I never texted her again. My best friend Liam drove up from Baltimore, sat with me through pre-op, held my bag while they prepped me. When I came out groggy and weak, he was there, feeding me Jell-O and making sure I didn't miss a dose. Fiona? She was in a bikini, posting Instagram stories with hashtags like #Miami vibes and #drama free zone. Later, she called the hospital, asked about my condition. The nurse told her I was unconscious and unresponsive following surgical complications, and only my emergency contact could get updates. That contact? Liam. In reality, I was napping, watching Jeopardy rerun. Natalie, my neighbor, had brought me soup. Fiona lost her mind, blew up my phone with texts. What complication? Are you dying? I'm flying back. Please answer. She even posted, please pray for my fiancé. Emergency situation. Her friend Jessica replied, didn't you say yesterday he was being dramatic about routine surgery? Screenshot. Saved forever. Fiona called the hospital 18 times in 48 hours. Even called a children's hospital asking if they treat adults. When I got discharged, I was walking out of the lobby with Liam and Natalie when Fiona burst in, hair a mess, makeup smudged, suitcase in hand. Oh, thank God, she gasped. Why didn't anyone tell me you were okay? Because you were in Miami, I said, where you chose to be. I came back early. I thought you were dying. I was napping. Then I pulled the engagement ring out of my pocket and set it on the table by the lobby couch. The wedding's off. You have 2 weeks to find somewhere else to live. She froze. Then came the aftermath. Fiona started stalking my apartment, left angry notes on my car, found Natalie's bakery website and left 1-star reviews saying, this baker seduces sick men and breaks up relationships. I got a restraining order. She violated it within the week. 10 p.m. Loud pounding on my door, screaming, drunk. You ruined my life! Come out here, Zach! Liam cracked the door open and dumped a bag of flour over her head. She stumbled backward, covered in white powder, still yelling about emotional betrayal and witches. Cops showed up, found her sitting on the curb, crying, flour covered, and clearly intoxicated. Ma'am, one officer said, you're under arrest for violating a restraining order. As they loaded her into the squad car, she shouted, Karma will get you, Zach! And Liam, we'll be waiting, sweetheart. The arrest hit local news. She lost her job 2 days later. 6 months after the flour incident, she was living in another state, working retail. She went private on all socials. I'm fully recovered, still tumor-free, still grateful. Natalie and I, we're planning to move in together. The soup was amazing, but the kindness, the loyalty, that was the real cure.